Hi there, this is Prashad. I'm giving you a demonstration of this digital keyboard here, the Casio SA46. And the unique thing about this keyboard is that it was designed specifically to emulate the sound of an actual harmonium. So let's have our demonstration now. We'll turn it on. This is the power switch. This controls the volume. This is loud, this is quiet. I'm going to set it a little less than midway for this video. And when you came on, you could see that these numbers came on. So it's 0 now. This indicates which sound it has. This thing supports 100 different sounds. We're only concerned with one for this demonstration, but this is a common feature for a lot of digital keyboards. And the most important button we have here is this green one. You can see it switches between piano and organ. And by organ they mean reed organ, another name for the harmonium. So by pressing that, we'll see it switch. This is the organ setting, this is the piano. Just play the piano sound first. Pretty typical. And here's the harmonium sound, so I'll just play Door of My Heart. So you can see the sound is very authentic. So it's a very nice instrument to have. It's light, it weighs just a few pounds. The keys are very light, it's easy to play. There's no bellows that you have to pump compared to an actual harmonium, and it's far less expensive than an actual harmonium. So, what else do you need to know? There's a slight disadvantage to not having the bellows and the fact that it's digital, and that's the ability to control the volume on the fly. Some pianos have weighted keys so that you can, whether you tap lightly, it'll play softer. If you press harder, it'll play louder. This one does not support that. So it can be kind of hard to sort of draw your chance to a close and close gently in that way. There is a way around that. It's kind of clunky, but let's just say I end on this note. You can, with your other hand, my other hand's not free right now, I'm controlling the camera, but use the volume to kind of bring things to a nice silence there. So there's your option there. This thing is very convenient. It served me and a few others very well. I took it on pilgrimage recently when all the monks went to Assisi, and it was very nice having it just while we were driving through the country on the bus. It gave us something to do, and nothing better than chanting on the road. So if you're going to buy this off Amazon, I'd recommend you to just be careful. Consider whether you need the power adapter. This thing comes with the ability to plug in an AC adapter here, and sometimes this keyboard is sold without it, so you don't want to be surprised by that. If you do need it, make sure you buy the bundle that includes the adapter. Another nice thing is that it has a jack here for you to plug in headphones, so you can play to yourself without disturbing your roommates and whatnot. If you don't, it also runs on batteries as an alternative to plugging it in. So it takes 6 AA batteries, which is a lot, but it is what it is. I'm not sure what the lifespan is, how many hours it's supposed to run before the batteries go dead, but these are rechargeable anyway. One other small thing is that this cover kind of slips in a little too easily. So like when I had it in my backpack or in my bag, I would drag it against something, it slipped off pretty easily, but that's not big of a deal. Oops. Is there anything else? That's it. I'd highly recommend it. The sound is very nice, very authentic, and I guess the only other thing is that this has kind of all the other trappings of a normal digital keyboard. At the beginning of the video I had mentioned the sounds, so you can play around with that. One thing I've liked is this string sound. It's kind of this ambient string sound that you hear in a lot of the arrangements of Swami's music. And I'll just give you a chord here. So that may sort of call to mind songs such as Canticle of the Creatures. Altissimo, onnipotente, bon Signore, tue son le laude, la gloria et l'onore. Which is nice. I've liked playing with that. And there's like this, let's see if this is the right organ sound. It's kind of hard to find the right one. But anyway, you get the idea. One final fun little factoid is that in the Asian sector, they sell this as the SA47. Basically virtually everything is exactly the same. The only difference is the label on this button. It says piano and harmonium here instead. So I guess that just says something about the culture awareness between those two parts of the world. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do decide to get this, I think it'll serve you well for your chanting and for your spiritual sadhana. Okay, God bless.